Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sital. I am a former medical doctor who quit a job in pursuit of my passion to make YouTube videos. In today's video, I am going to talk about why you should quit your job just like I did. Well, I'm not in any way suggesting that everyone should go out and quit their jobs and everyone would be happier if they weren't working for someone else. But if you thought like I did at all, then the reasons that I'm going to put out today are the reasons why a lot of people do not quit their jobs even though they really want to. So if you can relate to any of these reasons, then I think you should think harder about quitting your job. Now let's go to reason number one why I think you should quit your job. You are worried about what others might think about you or about your decision. I read this book, Stop Pleasing, Start Living. I will put a picture of it here and link it down below as well. This book really changed the way I thought about the decisions that I made in my daily lives. Now, it is very common for us whenever we make any sort of decision at all, we always try to please others, because by pleasing other people, it is our human nature. We feel we matter, that we served someone else by pleasing them. For instance, if you're making dinner for your husband, then you feel useful. If at work you did something that was so good and then your boss gives you a good job, congratulations, you've done well, you feel like you've served your purpose. Or if you're the breadwinner of the house, you feel like you're serving your purpose in life, which is to be the breadwinner of the house. So I want you to take a step back and think about pleasing yourself first. So if you haven't read this book already, you really should. When we think too much about what other people think about us, just think about it this way. Do you spend all day, every day, thinking about what other people have done? Or are you just thinking about yourself? See, we spend most of our time thinking about ourselves. Everybody is just thinking about themselves. So then why is it that when you want to make a decision, like quitting your job for instance, why is it then all of a sudden it feels like the highlight's going to be on you and everybody's just going to be thinking about you? No. When somebody quits their job, people go like, oh my god, I can't believe she just did that. But at the end of the day, they're actually thinking about themselves. Like if they were in that person's shoes, how would they deal with that situation? So in reality, everybody's just thinking about themselves. So you should stop thinking about what other people think about you. Number two, you are worried about not having an income. Like if you weren't working, where else would the money come from? You have to remember that we live in 2021 where just by picking up a screen that is called a phone these days, a smartphone, I can send a message to someone else in a couple of minutes. So you need to come out of that whole reality that you need to have a job, you need to go to work and work for a good company. There are many ways these days so you can make an income. You can sell things online like Amazon for instance. You can go on Shopify, sell your brand, or you could sell courses and teach people how to do stuff. You don't have to teach them face to face. You can sell courses online. You will realize that there are many other ways of making an income besides working for someone else. If it's money that you're worried about, maybe it's time to sit down, draw out your pros and cons, and just write down a list of talents that you have and what are the things that you can provide to other people, what are the things that you can bring to the table where you would actually get paid for doing. Number three, you worry about not having a huge savings. Growing up, we were told many times that having a huge saving is very important because when recession hits or COVID hits, then you have like this huge savings that you can live off. So you always feel that you need a huge savings as well so that you can live off and not have to go to work or not have to worry about going to work to buy food, to put a roof over your head, to buy clothes. But here's the thing, a lot of us end up saving money for a future that we're not really quite sure about. We have no idea how long we're going to live. Are we all going to live till we're 85? We might have an accident at 60. We might even live longer than 85. We have no idea where life is taking us. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to have a huge savings put aside. You can always put savings put aside, but before thinking about savings, you should first think about what is it that you really want to do in life. What is that one thing that you so want to do? And then once you have that in perspective, that's when you kind of plan out where's the income going to come from, where's the savings going to come from, how am I going to make money? That's when you think about it, that falls around it. Let me know in the comments below if having a huge savings or worrying about where the money is going to come from is one of your biggest worry when you think about quitting your job. It was something that I worried a lot about too, but in a way I'm kind of lucky because I have my husband who can support me while I do not bring in any income for like the time being. But that still worries me because when I worked, the money that I brought in was huge and it was really good to put it aside for savings. And so since I stopped working, our savings has just been stagnant. And not to get me wrong, it worries us, it really does. But we think it is better to try our best in doing something that we really want to do, make it big and be successful then, because if we chase success, money will come later. Reason number 4 is that you don't see immediate results. Now, we never see immediate results when we do things like running your own business or being a YouTuber, for instance. I love being on YouTube. I love making videos. I even love editing videos now, something which I thought I'd never like, but I actually really love doing it. But I'm not seeing immediate results. Whereas when you go to work for someone, you see results immediately. When you get the job, they're like, give us your tax file number and here's how much you would get paid. Can you give us your bank account details? So you're already giving them all these details immediately, and you know after the first 2 weeks of work, there you go, your money's in, you know, so every fortnight you get paid without fail. You see immediate results when you work for others. However, when you're working for yourself, it feels like you never see results. It's actually kind of a bit of an illusion, as when you go to work for someone, you do not have time to actually sit and think about what you want to do, because when you go to work for someone else, there's this list of things that you have to do to check off in your day, and when you don't finish it, you come back the next day and you keep doing and you keep working, right? So you've always got something to do and your days go by so quickly. But when you work for yourself, you don't actually put in that many hours, because then, you know, you start doing the research and everything in the beginning. Yeah, you're hustling and you're thinking a lot and you're really trying to make this work because this is it, this is your dream, right? But then you've also got this whole time to just wait for nothing. No money, don't even know if it's gonna work. You're taking a very big risk. Time flies so slowly and you're not seeing immediate results, but really it's just an illusion. Number 5, you are too comfortable where you are right now. A lot of people think like, why would I quit my job? I'm quite happy. You will have stresses in other things. For instance, you've got a nice car, but you're also worried about the mortgage. You hate paying the car loan or the mortgage on the house. You're keeping up with the Jonases, everything that they're doing. They're buying a boat, you're buying a boat, or they're buying nice cars or nice handbags and nice clothes, and you've got nice clothes and nice handbags, and every time you go out you show people that you know how to dress well, that you know how to put on, you know, lots of jewelry, lots of diamonds, whatever floats your boat. But really, it's a mundane life at the end of the day. You've got nice, comfortable lives, but you're going into work every day and coming out just repeating, doing that on repeat. As human beings, we need to grow, because if we stop growing personally or growing our mind and keep reading and doing stuff, then we have nothing else to look forward to in life. When we have nothing else to look forward to in life, we just wait for life to take its course. That to me is a little depressing. So if you've been thinking about doing your job but you feel I'm way too comfortable where I am, then you need to get out of that comfort zone, because believe me, being in that comfort zone for now seems fine, seems nice and happy, and you've got everything what you need. But here's the thing, is that your end goal? If there's this little itch in your brain or that little something that makes you a bit nervous and you hate going to work every day, but you know that it gives you the satisfaction of a comfortable life, then know this, you might have to leave your comfortable life behind for a while, but once you get your business or your dreams on track, the comfortable life will come back. So it's just living uncomfortable for a bit until you can finally live comfortably. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this discussion. If you are unhappy working for someone else, then you can definitely figure out how to make yourself happy doing what you love. With that said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.